Todd here with Jeep Speed Shop. Hey, today here we're going to talk about cruise control and how do we make it work. Now this is a 14 JK that we put a Hemi in. It's got a 5.7 truck Hemi and an 8-speed. This is the Jeep that we had a 3.6 in and an 8-speed. We did the testing in this one for that. Now we're doing testing for our cruise control. So here's the harness that we use. And here's another one right here. So basically it's just a jumper. So we're basically going to unplug it out of here. And then we're gonna go over here and unplug it out of there. All right, because this is where it would have been, right here. Right there. And then here's the other one, right here. So it's gonna go into here. That one's gonna go into here. And then it's gonna go up into here. So one other thing, we couldn't get the exact plug that we needed, or plugs, I guess you could say. So what I've done is that when you get the harness, it's gonna come with these like connectors. So you could either repin it, or what I usually do is I just go and cut the ribs out. So I would cut the rib out, and so that I can just plug it in instead of repinning it. Repin it's a pain in the butt. It's just easier to cut the rib out where that would go into here. So there's a rib up in here, and I just cut the rib out. You know, so these are not repinned. You know, I did not change the connectors on this. I just took the rib out. So I didn't use this. It comes with it. If you want, you could repin it and do it. It's kind of a hassle. And you gotta be very careful to know. I always take pictures so you put the pins back in the exact same location. But like I said, it's just easier to cut the rib out instead of having to repin it. And basically all this harness is a jumper harness. And then it goes to here, which then goes this Jeep. It's up under here, this box. All right, so what that does is breaks down the resistances or the voltages from these switches so that the computer that we use will see the cruise control. So that's basically what that does. And so this is the 14. Now, the other thing we found, here's the clamshell. You have to take apart. There's no rib on this clamshell. We have another Jeep that has a rib on it. And then you got to pull the steering wheel. It's a real bugger. But this Jeep does not. All right. So we're going to walk out to Jeep number next, which is my 2011 Jeep JK. This has got a 5.7 truck Hemi in it also, and an 8-speed. Now, this one's different. So, here's the connector. Now it's only 2 connectors. So, on this one, it's only 2. So one goes boom, and then boom. And then this would plug in. This one's got a little bit different mounting location. We might do this location. This was definitely the first one. And then it would go boom, just like that. So we're probably going to build this bracket. We could build another bracket, but I'll probably build another one. And so now our 11 has cruise control. And now this one here also on the back doesn't have that rib. So we had another Jeep here that has a rib. This one does not. So you don't have to pull the steering wheel. Kind of makes it nice. All right, gonna walk over to another Jeep. Doing. Not that one. Okay. This one. All right, so this one here is 11 also. And here's this piece. Now we sanded down that. You can see it right there. It goes under the steering wheel. So then, guess what? Got to pull the steering wheel, which is really a hassle. So that's the bad thing about that. So we had to pull the steering wheel on this one to do the cruise control module, to do all the wiring. And this is 11, so it's just 2 wires. That's the bugger. You know, some people are like, hey, why do I gotta pull the steering wheel? Because we had a couple already. And it's kind of a downer, but it is what it is. This is an 11, so I have a 14, 11, another 11. They're all different for whatever reason. So this one here has a 545, but not much longer. Here's the 8-speed. This one's already pulled out. This Jeep had a 6.4. and it wouldn't pass smog in Colorado, so we were putting a 5.7 in it and doing everything to make it smog legal in Colorado. All right, but this video is about cruise control, and there's the basics on how to do the cruise control and the wiring. Super simple. All right, Jeep Speed Shop out.